Running an empire from home simply means everybody needs a home-based business. Why? Because one stream of income is hazardous to your wealth. How many times have you seen situations where people think they have a job, they think they have a stream of income, they think they have a source of income, and that source of income ends? So it's time for each and every one of us to run our empires from home. The other reason why it's important to have a home-based business is because you get tax deductions. You see, in order to build wealth and to run your empire from home, you must do three things. You must spend less money, but you must also get more money. And then you must get your money back. And when you have a home-based business, you drive your car for business, you get that money back. You eat meals for business, you get that money back. You can even hire your kids to run your home-based business with you. So let's learn everything we need to know about running an empire from home. When running your empire from home, it's important to know how to start a home-based business. This is how you do it. First of all, just start with what you have. What are you good at? What are you passionate about? And what are you skilled or trained at? You know, I'm skillful with talking. I'm good at organizing, and I have been trained to teach people how to build wealth. If you take a look at what you have, then you'll understand that it's very easy, it's very simple for you to start a home-based business too. The next thing you need to understand is the filing criteria. If you are starting a sole proprietorship, you don't have to file anything. But if you're starting an LLC or corporation, you need to talk to a professional. You need to talk to a business attorney or a CPA so that you can make sure your paperwork is filed accurately with your state and the federal government. The last thing that you need to do is market that business. Make sure you've got social media. Back in the day, if you wanted to advertise your business, you had to pay for an ad in the yellow pages or buy an ad on a billboard or a bus stop. But guess what? Who was going to see it? When, where, why, and how? Today, you can use social media. You can use Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, you name it, you can use it. So if you want to know how to start that home-based business, it all starts with you. It starts with what you have. It starts with using your name or filing your paperwork, and then it ends with marketing that business. There are literally dozens of activities you can perform in your home-based business while you're running your empire from home. Teachers can tutor, singers can perform, counselors can help families in the neighborhood or at church. Journalists can help bloggers. Human resources professionals can help people find jobs. Attorneys can do legal clinics. Drivers can become independent contractors with rideshare companies, or they can chauffeur. Home care professionals can help others with babysitting, housekeeping, landscaping, and other home management jobs. The big guys out there, you can do security. In addition, online businesses are flourishing. Virtual assistants, executive administrators, life, financial, and fitness coaches, and other skill-based training programs are all available via your online home-based business. When running your empire from home, remember you can hire your family members to work in your home-based business. This is essential to running an empire. Guess what? You can hire your children. You can pay each child up to $12,500 a year. That $12,500 is a tax write-off to you, and it's free taxable income to your child. Now, why would you do that? Well, guess what? You're going to pay for school clothes, school supplies, ballet, football, and other activities. And those things are not a tax write-off. But when you are running your empire from home and you have a home-based business, you can now hire your family members. It doesn't just stop with the children. You can hire your spouse. If you hire your spouse to work in your home-based business, you can set up a self-employed medical reimbursement program. And now you can deduct those medical expenses and those dental expenses that were usually out of pocket. You can deduct these things as a business expense. You can hire your godmother, your godfather, your grandmother, your grandfather, your granddaughter, your niece, your godchild, or your cousin. Guess what? When you hire your family members to work in your home-based business, you are running your empire from home and you are creating new entrepreneurs. So there are a few things that you must do to protect your business when you're running your empire from home. Number one, make sure you trademark your intellectual property. Do you have an idea? Do you have a book you need to copyright? Do you have a methodology? Do you have a popular statement or saying? All of those things are trademarkable intellectual property money makers for you while you are building your home-based business. The most important thing to understand is this. If you don't trademark your idea, somebody else will, and then you'll owe them and have to obtain a license to use your own material. The next thing you must do when running your empire from home and protecting your business is to make sure you have a corporate record book if you have a corporation, or a company book if you have an LLC. Your record book will include your bylaws, your formation paperwork, and any resolutions that you created while you were operating your business. You see, one of the most important things about having a home-based business and running your empire from home is obtaining the corporate veil protection. That means you are separate from your business. And in order to prove to the IRS or to prove to any court, if you have to go to court, that you are separate from your business, you must have proper documentation and resolutions in your corporate record book. The next thing you must do to protect your business when running your empire from home is to make sure you have a separate bank account so you can document your personal expenses and differentiate them from your business expenses. And speaking of expenses, make sure you have a bookkeeper to keep track of all of your expenses. If you can't afford a bookkeeper, guess what? You can hire one of those kids or hire one of your family members to work in your home-based business. You'd be surprised what young people can do with spreadsheets and documenting all of your expenses so that you can have them available during tax season. And last but not least, one of the most important things you can do when running your empire from home and documenting your home-based business activity is to make sure you keep all of your business receipts for every single transaction that you want to write off. And remember, there are hundreds of tax deductions. You can write off meals, you can write off business travel, you can write off gasoline and other car expenses. The IRS says you can do this hundreds of times. But guess what? You need to know who, what, when, where, why, and how much for every single expense. So make sure you're documenting everything when running your home-based business and running your empire from home. These are my tips for running your empire from home when you start your home-based business. One, use what you have right now. Use your name, use your social security number, or if you're going to start the business with a corporation or LLC, make sure you get an attorney or a CPA to help you do that. The next thing is to hire everybody. Hire your kids and your family members so you don't have to pay them money that you're not going to get back. The next thing I need you to do is to make sure you protect your business. Ensure that you've got all the documentation, separate bank accounts, and the people in place to help you keep that business in order. And remember, there are dozens of home-based business ideas. Everybody can be a consultant, or you can do any business activity that is legal and ethical that you can get paid for. You just checked out Running an Empire from Home. Don't forget, everybody needs a home-based business because one stream of income is hazardous to your wealth. Plus, you get hundreds of tax deductions. Thanks for watching.